Okay, hello you guys. This is my first month with my new horse, Coyote. First, we have my trainer unloading him. He was such a good boy about unloading. He is still very fresh, so he kind of jumped out. But then she handed him over to me because I was holding his brother, and I immediately fell in love. I was so obsessed. So the first 2 minutes, I was just kind of petting him, saying hi to him, getting used to him being here. I mean, it's a whole new place, and he's had so much happen to him. He's been weaned, gelded, all the things, branded, taken to a new location. Then day 2, I tried to halter him. He was pretty skittish and wanted to hide behind his brother. So I just kind of worked. I spent 3 hours just hanging out with him, and then eventually I did get him haltered the first day, which I thought was a little bit rushed, but now looking back, it really did pay off. So I just stood in the shade with him for 10 minutes with a halter on and just hung out with him. He was literally the cutest boy ever. Then this was day 4, and I put my new halter on him. This was when my friend finally got back from her vacation, so I got some videos from her, and we just put his halter that says his name on it, and he was just being the best boy ever. Again, we also moved him to a different pen, which he's currently in that pen right now, but it just is a smaller pen, and it just helps me so I can halter him and stuff, and he really likes being up there and being away from the big horses that kind of bullied him. So, and then I put a fly mask on him for the first time, which he did not care. The only thing he was a little freaked out was because of the Velcro. But other than that, he really did not care. Then me and my friend had some fun, and we just decided to plait his mane. Then I think this was day 5, and he was just being super snuggly. I haltered him again. He was just very curious, being super snuggly. Again, just hanging out in his pen. Then on day, I think it was 6, we brought him to the round pen and did some ground work for the first time. He still is quite curious about everything and doesn't quite know join up yet, so we worked on that for a little bit, but he was just the best boy ever. This was the first time I ever worked with him and let him move on his own. So we did that. As you can tell, he was a little bit worried because he didn't have his brother with him, but then I haltered him and just did some basic things, yielding the hindquarters, which we already kind of worked on in his pen, just new location. So we yielded the hindquarters. We did a little bit of backing up. Of course, I snuggled him. Here is, I think, day 8 or 9. My friend left for another vacation, but anyways, I was just sitting in his pen, snuggling with him. I didn't really do much work because, again, this was only the first week of him being here, so I didn't want to stress him out too bad. He fell asleep in my hand, and he was just being the cutest, snuggly boy. Then he was licking his salt block, so I thought that was just really cute. Okay, then throughout the week, we have been working on fly spray, so I was just showing you guys his progress. He was doing so good. Okay, then a couple days later, we brought him back to the round pen, and Gusty came over, so they said hi. It's so cute how he does his little clack thing. Then I just sent him around a couple times. He was definitely learning his feet. We also set up an obstacle course for him. So we were just seeing how he was doing with that. He did not want to face the giant bear. He was very scared of that. Okay, then I took him over the tarp for the first time, and he literally just went right over it. This, I'm kid you not, this was the first time he's ever seen a tarp, been over a tarp, any of that. Walked right over. Okay, then he saw the bear for the first time, and he was quite freaked out about this. But he actually, when he spooks, he does not spook crazy. He's pretty chill about it. We also just had him follow it around because we heard that that's good, or I heard that that's good for them, and he was great with that. Then I practiced picking up his feet. He really does not like me picking up his feet, but we are working on it. Then I hosed him off, and then after he got a little crazy and we introduced him to her new horse Jet, so then they ran around together and it was so cute. This was his first time in the arena and he was definitely excited about it. Then of course he rolled because that's what they do after they get wet. This was actually my first time seeing him roll and it was just so cute. Then this was day 15 and I did some groundwork with him and he was a lot better this time. Then this day we had him carry the tarp for the first time. We also had one of my friends over, so yeah, but he carried the tarp and he was literally so good about it. Then he carried Barry the bear, which literally just in 2 days, to this day, he did not care about the bear at all. And the bear rode him, and yeah. Then the tarp and Barry rode him, and he, literally did not care. He was just casual about it. Here is me putting Barry on his back. Again, did not care, just walked around like a chill boy. Okay, then on day 16, I just hung out in his pen with him, and he was loving his scritches. Okay, then on day 19, I brought him back to the round pen, and we worked on just some more desensitizing. I bought some pool noodles, and so me and my friend set up an obstacle course so he could just get all of it in one day, and we see how he does with that. Here's him going through the little pool noodle obstacle. As you can see, he's a little bit hesitant, but that was the first try. He didn't really like this one, so it did take a couple attempts, but then we walked under the gate with the pool noodles, and he was really good about that. Okay, so here is kind of the full obstacle course. He went through the pool noodles, then through this little, tunnel thing, not tunnel, and we had to back up, which was a little bit rough. Then he stood on the tarp and spun. Then we headed over to Barry the bear and threw that on his back. Totally good. Then headed over, walked through the pool noodles. Barry fell off. Then as a finale, we did put the rope around their butt and then have to have them figure it out. And he was really good with that. So I think he did so good, no matter how. And then we did a little flag desensitizing. Yes, it says Merry Christmas. This is the only flag that we have that's not an American flag. So I just used that, and he was pretty good with it. Okay, now day 20, we had the trailer down because we were packing for something, and so we decided to load him up and see how he would do. Literally, that was him first try. Then I backed him out, and then he was a little bit worried because it was not his favorite thing to be backed out. But then I just spun him around, and he was a little hesitant, but he got over it, and then he was good. I'm trying to show you guys also not all like the good things that he did, like some of the like struggles, so you guys can see like how everything plays out. So she gave him a little boost, and he was pretty like not wanting to go in, so I just kind of like snuggled him a little bit, and we just kind of worked on it. Then eventually I did get him loaded up, and I put the divider. Don't worry guys, a truck is attached to this because I know it's like bad if you load without a truck attached. Anyways, I put the divider just to see what he would do. He would not be in the divider area, at least if I trailered him while he's this little. But he did so good. And then I spun him around, and the way he hops out of trailer is so cute because he's like so new and fresh to like getting out of trailer, so he still hops, and it's so cute. Then I just brought him back to his pen, and I got this super cute video of him drinking water. He's just the cutest little boy. Okay, this is day 21. His back leg looks like there's something wrong with it, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just love giving him scritches, and it's his favorite thing ever. See, he just loves his scritches, especially on his butt. He's just so cute. Okay, you guys, so basically day 23 through 30, I did not work with him because he had a little tying up. He was just not used to the heat, but he's a lot better now. I've been kind of slowly bringing him back into work, but I just did a little photo dump.